Okay. It's like way low for some reason. Yeah, it says successful, but is it really? Keeps going like way down. What the fuck? Okay, Alright, are we good now? Upload speed looks fine. Yeah, let me just check, make sure it's up. Okay. Once again, it at least looks like it exists, so I'm gonna assume it's fine. I don't know really what the hell happened there, but my internet just like fucking went into the dirt. Like it fucked up major. I don't know what really happened, but fucking goddamn it. Fan just fell over. But it seems like it's good now. So
ready for a shot. Hey, Knightfall. Catch this, Knightfall. Here you go.
God damn it. Fuck you. Why does it keep telling me how to do the quick fire freeze blast?
I'll try not to make you look too bad.
Oh my god. I think the shield guys are so fucking stupid. I hate having to fight them.
Ready?
What did you think you were doing coming here alone?
No, thank you for finding this place would be nice. You should be happy. We got all the caches. The penguin's finished.
We still need to find him.
I doubt he's stuck around.
Alright, turn down the fan a bit.
Well, ain't this cozy? You need to keep an eye on this one, Batman. He's a bit too careless for my liking. Come any closer, and you get to see the contents of his head.
Hey, Oz. You remember the Flying Graysons?
Flying who? What are you on about?
Flying Graysons. The greatest acrobats in the world.
No! Stop! No! I'll kill you! Ah, I swear to God, you better kill me, Batman. Otherwise, I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna...
You know, I was just going to suggest you do that. So, here's the part where you tell me off.
I'm proud of you, Dick.
Are you feeling okay?
This is the end. This is the last time we meet.
Don't talk like that. All right, this won't stop you. Nothing stops you.
Keep Bloodhaven safe. Promise me.
It's okay, Bruce. I get it. You just don't want me hanging around, stealing the limelight.
Dick.
I won't let you down.
I know.
Well, shit. So, I guess possibly the archive of this is going to be in 2 parts, even though I'm using the computer? I don't know.
My head. Where am I?
Yes.
No! No! These guns, they were mine!
You could sell them for scrap. If you ever get out.
Oh, you smug bastard. I might have known it was a Wayne under that mask. What's the matter? Bankrupting my family's business wasn't enough. You had to go and kick 10 tons of crap out of people too.
Fucking frames
Your
are still
family
dropping
was
like
corrupt,
crazy.
Cobblepot.
Yeah? And yours are dead! Oh, what's the matter? Touch the nerve? This King Crusader lark doesn't really work when everyone knows who you are, does it?
Worked fine catching you.
Face it, after tonight, Batman's dead in the water. You better find a new costume, old boy. What'll be next? Oh, I know. How about a squirrel?
You'll see.
Oh shit. That's some foreshadowing for you.
Move, Cobblepot.
Keep your cape on, I'm coming.
Hey, boss, you're here! We're all back together!
Hey, it hasn't been the same without you.
See that, Batman? That's loyalty.
You must be proud.
I could have told Scarecrow a long time ago that getting you involved in all this was a big mistake.
Watch your mouth, Oswald. We're on the same side of the bars now.
Ever had a flamethrower, old man?
Ever seen a napalm drop at night? Most people think in the world.
Alrighty. All that's left is this.
Investigating the body I discovered on the rooftop of Ted's Electronics will help track the killer. He's still out there and needs to be stopped.
And there's this one. And I know we're getting kind of close to my normal stream end time, but this is going to be another, like, kind of extended episode so that we can reach the ending. Because there's going to be a lot of Riddler stuff to do. Because we got to do, like, every single one of his missions, really.
Nice driving, idiot. He's right there. Just go. You want to take the wheel? You see what that thing does to cars? I ain't staying to find out.
Oh. I was moving too fast for the game to call new stuff in.
I kind of feel like I lost something. You know, like when you realize Santa Claus is really that drunk uncle.
I've seen that pattern of scar tissue before. It's a bite mark. Analyzing its radius points to a species of Selachomorpha. This particular variety of shark is only found in the waters off the coast of North Gotham.
This is going to be the first one that actually doesn't have, like, one extenuating circumstance on every single layer.
Signs of trauma to the upper arm. At some point, titanium screws have been implanted to repair a fractured humerus.
There's got to be something on the muscle level. Aha.
The victim is fitted with an ocular prosthesis. This specific type of medical-grade acrylic was used only once during a trial 5 years ago. Alfred, the victim's name is Lisa Mendez.
She had quite a troubled upbringing, sir. Orphaned age 9, foster homes, drug abuse. She developed a talent for surfing, hence the shark attack. Tragically, it's also how she lost her boyfriend. She was working for a Christian charity in Tucson, Arizona, when she went missing.
Cross-reference this with the others. See if it fits.
It does indeed, sir. Sending you the information now.
The Circus of Strange. Its route recently took it through all the locations where the victims went missing. Get me a list of associated names.
The circus is run by a rather suspicious fellow named Laszlo Valentin.
Search for any properties owned or leased by the suspect.
Records show Mr. Valentin used to lease a beauty salon here in Gotham, but the lease expired shortly before construction began on Wayne International Plaza.
Send through the location. It's time to end this.
Alright. And this one is like insanely good. Just saying.
Gonna feel even more satisfying punching the bat knowing it's Brucey boy under there.
Well, what? Okay. I just wanted to keep flying, but fucking got stuck on the zip line I didn't see.
There's no way it's true. Come on. Bruce Wayne? I think a man with that much money's got better things to do than be Batman. The Bat's a man with nothing to lose. Gotta be. That's one nasty-looking cloud hanging over Ace.
Here we go. Let's just snag this.
Two left? Two riddles remaining? It's impossible. It's like I've been transported to some alternate reality where you are the genius and I am the idiot with an overinflated sense of his own abilities. You're the idiot with an overinflated sense of his own abilities. Make it stop. I can't take anymore.
Pig, make it all better. Pain.
That's a bad idea.
Woody's way of saying thank you.
Thank you.
What the fuck?
You're done here, Valentine. Let them go.
Oh, no. Pig not ready yet. She's all unique and wrong. All messed up, inside out. Pig, make her better. Pig make all of us better.
It's over.
But Pig can fix you too. Make you perfect, like the others.
You're insane.
And what are you?
I'm here to stop you.
Bad.
Pig is like clay. Pig is like God.
Pig is here to fix us all.
That's it, my darling. Show him how perfect you are.
It make you invincible. Perfect and invincible. Rise up, my precious. He cannot keep you down.
It's like they're immune to pain. I need to make sure they stay down.
Encore, show him how perfect you are.
I don't know if they're telling me that's what I should do. I feel like some of it's kind of working. Yeah, I think they just take a shit ton to take down.
Coming for you, bat. Coming to make you perfect.
The fuck? What the fuck?
Oh, bring him to Daddy. He'll make Daddy proud.
This is the weirdest shit. I think just tossing him back just stuns him long enough so I can take more time to take these guys out. Well, there we go. Oh, damn.
I can't leave until I've rescued the other victims.
Get us down from here, please.
Out with this.
Oh, thank God it's over. It's finally over.
Hey, look, another member of the fire crew.
Where are you taking me? Go back to his circus.
I'm taking you where you won't be able to hurt anyone else. I'll make sure of it.
Pig doesn't hurt. Pig heals. Pig fixes. My Dollartrons are works of art.
Those people are living a fate worse than death.
Not death. Pig makes life worth living.
And the ones you murdered?
Too broken for Pig to make death. Too imperfect. They make Mother angry. Make Pig feel sick.
Those things you couldn't change. It's how I identified the bodies. It's how I caught you. It's why you failed.
No, not fail. Oh.
Out you go, Valentine.
Don't lock Pig away. Mother won't be pleased. Pig.
He is fucking terrifying looking.
Oh, never good enough. So close until you stopped me. I can do better. So much better. It could have been so perfect.
But your tally of death is nothing compared to the millions God has consigned to the fiery pit.
My soul doesn't need saving, Preacher Man. I sold it a long time ago.
That's pretty fucking edgy, Deathstroke. Just saying. Alright. You see this? All that's left is Riddler.
I always thought the person inside that...
Oh wait, hold on. Do I actually need to scan him? Because I remember one of the Riddlers said something about a porcine professor, so...
Taking that mask off was a big mistake. Now you're just a man.
So now he can do his horrifying opera in here. Okay. Hold on a sec.
Roll up, roll up, for the Circus of Strange. This porcine professor is clearly deranged.
Okay, there's that, and then there is... Sort of be revealed when the time is right. Maybe I have to do other Riddler missions before I get that one. So, hold on. I'm gonna open up a browser real quick. And this might make shit go slow for a little bit, but... worry not, I'm just using it to look up a walkthrough, so... Batman Arkham Knight. Roll up Riddle. Just trying to find out what to do here. Because apparently scanning him doesn't give me shit, so... Let's see, Eurogamer maybe?
Can make Harvey right again.
Hold on a sec. Because I want to make sure I get absolutely every single one. Roll up. Enter the neon lit Pretty Dolls parlor. Where'd it go? It just fucking disappeared on me. Okay. Run through... God, quit moving around. Then run through the two doors. most to the rear, then downstairs. Go through the long corridor until you're in the chamber and scan the poster on the wall just behind you. Okay, so I gotta head back there. And then there's one last riddle that says it will be revealed when the time is right. So I imagine it might show up midway through the Riddler quest. Or through all his side quests, I'm hoping. Alright, so we gotta head back there. Where the hell is it? Where's the building? It should show up on the map, right? Come on. Ugh. I'm not gonna remember exactly where it is. Come on.
Oh man, it's him. Don't worry, he ain't catching us. Dead bodies, tanks, mass evacuations. I love Gotham at night.
Damn it, man, I don't know where it is.
Serious? He's gone? I just said so, didn't I? Thought he was gonna take the bat for sure. We all did.
I really don't want to just drive around and look for a big pink sign. Well, what do you know? I guess it was easy enough. Okay, there's a poster on the wall, apparently. It said go through the 2 doors.
Roll up for the Circus of Strange. This porcine professor is clearly deranged.
What the hell is up with this hook? Run through the 2 doors, most to the rear, then downstairs. Go through the long corridor until you're in the chamber and scan the poster on the wall just behind you. This one?
One riddle remaining. I don't understand. What I do know, Detective, is that you can't even fail correctly. That's how incompetent you are.
Alright, so now, I guess the last hour of the stream, so we're gonna get Riddler.
Riddler's next trial's in Bristol. He's losing Alfred, and that makes him dangerous.
Perhaps the real challenge is tolerating his relentless self-aggrandizing commentary.
Ho ho ho! Hold on. So there's now one last riddle somewhere. Okay, it's Miyagani. Let me check this guide thing. The Eurogamer. Miyagani Island Riddle Solutions. Also, I should bring up, there was one really fucking stupid one where you just scan the Batmobile. Elite Memorial Hospital. The League of Assassins stuck blade through hearts, now they impale each other's art. I got that one. Didn't take much to tame a cat. Make them wear this and then call the bat. Scan the bright object on the floor if you rescue Catwoman or on her if you didn't. So I got that one. God damn it. doesn't take... Wait, you force this contraption over my brain. I'll reward you with punishment, debasement, and pain. Go through the Pinckney orphanage and look for a room with a fan on the desk. Scan the helmet contraption on it. Okay, that sounds like what I'm missing. Visitor. Vicky Vale. Alright, so it's in the orphanage.
All the radio stations are playing that emergency broadcast song.
Alright, so it must be within the Riddler quest. So we'll get it at some point. So for now, we're just going to do all of his trials or whatever. Alrighty. So yeah, we're going to keep going until we beat this.
Preliminaries are done with, Dark Knight. I hope you understand that. Oh, had I so wished, you'd have failed before you had even begun to comprehend the very first hurdle. But no, no, no. I wanted you to know the full extent of my brilliance, you understand? To fully appreciate my superiority. But now, well, I'm not going easy on you anymore. Another racetrack, detective, but please, do not let its unique peculiarities crush your spirit. Well, shall we begin? No, Dark Knight, you are not losing what little grip you had on reality. You've merely entered a brave new world of my design.
Remember this one being kind of bullshit.
That ceiling applies 300 dead bats of pressure, detective. I invented the measurement myself. I built this course in a sewer, detective. You needed the home team advantage.
Shit! This is kind of why this one's bullshit.
Onward, Batman! Or does the Dark Knight require a pit stop?
Shit.
Very good, Dark Knight. Again!
Oh, fucking hell.
You know what a racing line is?
Fuck you! Oh my, are you kidding me?
Careful now, Batman.
This is why this is bullshit.
You didn't go to all the trouble of painting that thing just the right shade of black in order to scuff it.
This one isn't even black though, this is the prototype one. God fucking damn it.
Have you noticed, Batman? The walls of inevitability are closing in. That's it. I'm cranking it up. 500 dead bats of pressure. You know, I think the wheels on that thing might actually be as thick as your skull. Feeling claustrophobic, detective? Get ready for the final lap.
Whoa! At least they give you plenty of time to kind of recuperate from getting crushed 10 million times in a row.
You'll be crushed, flattened, pulverized. Any second now.
Fuck you.
What happens when an unstoppable force meets an unredeemable idiot.
Thing I found out from a lot of the DLC missions is that the drifting will like drastically like it makes the timer go like slower, so you get a lot more time. Whoa!
Another lap would be the end of you, Dark Knight, and I can't quite bring myself to stop the fun so soon. Your next key awaits.
Alright.
Oh, good. The fun part. And here we go.
She's been stuck in this place just waiting for me this whole time.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You proved yourself able to follow simple directions. I must say, Dark Knight, that your desperate fumblings have exceeded my admittedly rather meager expectations. I am impressed. This must be how naturalists felt upon observing chimpanzees using tools for the first time.
Oh.
Did you know,
I didn't even
that the
realize
cleverest chimps could even obey simple
the fucking
instructions?
toolbar was there the whole time. I even put it in my brain when I opened up the internet browser. I was like, make sure to close that out.
Give you a banana.
God damn it, I'm so sorry. This happened last time too. I'm a dumb streamer. Wait, really? I just head directly to this next one? I don't head back to the orphanage?
Oh, detective, I can't tell you how pleased I am that you're playing along with my little game.
Oh, that's yeah. You
literally
have to do it like
cannot
every
imagine
couple.
what it's like to be so intellectually
back and then do a
removed from the
test.
rest of the human race. I couldn't honestly say you offer me a battle of wits, Dark Knight, but your feeble resistance makes a pleasant change from the instant capitulation of everyone else.
Alrighty. I think this one's another like slow-paced
Oh dear,
puzzle.
Dark Knight. What a pity you couldn't bring the Batwing to this one.
I'm trying to remember what to even do for this one.
Hurry along, Dark Knight. This isn't rocket science.
Okay, there's some way to open that up. While the car is moving. Ah, okay.
Stumped, Dark Knight? I can see your brain flying through the possibilities.
Great. Okay. Maybe not too much of an eject.
Very good, Dark Knight. Since you insist on dressing like a flying rat, I thought I'd put those abilities to the test.
God. Fucking... if you do like anything other than the most basic of the super eject thing.
The only mammal capable of flight. Since all you do is glide, you're actually a bright squirrel.
Okay, that opened up that. Do I just keep doing it?
Contrary to popular belief, very few bats survive on blood. Most species subsist on insects, whereas you prefer to live off undeserved praise.
Oh, come on. Fuck you. Okay. At least I don't know that just, like, mashing the X button will send me into just enough height.
Creatures known to prey on bats include hawks, owls, some spiders, falcons, and, oh yes, of course, me.
Some spiders? There are spiders that fucking prey on bats? Excuse me? That's actually a fun fact, Riddler. Okay, so it's like number 3.
More cabinets. Great. I love this part. Okay.
It almost seems like it's
time
in
to
the same
possibly
one every
maybe
time.
die.
It's weird.
Well, this is not how I wanted to spend my night.
Another key collected. I trust you're not giving her false hope, Detective.
Oh, good. More fun.
Okay.
Well, Dark Knight Detective, you have passed another test. I cannot help but admire the spirit with which you have thrown yourself into a task for which you are woefully under-equipped. I almost feel guilty when I contemplate what's coming, but not so guilty that I'm going to call it off. Head back to the orphanage, Detective. Another of my riddle rooms is waiting.
All right.
I'm going back to the orphanage. Celine is waiting.
I can only imagine what cruel game Mr. Nigma has in store for you and Miss Kyle.
See, I think normally the game expects you to, like, actually go and do these missions, and then you'd be locked off until you solve a certain number of riddles, and then you come back every time. But, like, because I'm just doing it all in a row, it just kind of worked out. Or I don't know if it worked out, but it's just, like, the weird way I'm currently doing it. Okay, there's like a brain? Some kind of weird contraption I'm supposed to see?
How are you doing?
Can't fault the entertainment. Eddie just lectured me on the 13 innovations that let him pack this collar with his custom-designed plastic explosive.
You must be honored.
At being what? Your motivation? Come on, the next puzzle room's waiting. So when you're done modeling the new suit, shall we find out what's behind door number 2?
Alright, let's go.
Greetings to my costumed contestants. Your next challenge is simple. Guide an electric charge to its destination. I hope the varying amounts of pressure don't get to you.
Oh boy.
Another one? What's Eddie's problem?
Fanatic narcissism, egocentrism, and megalomania, crossed with severe obsessive compulsion.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Hey, don't shove.
The counterweights move further when I step on the pads.
You are getting older. Maybe it's time to add a few extra notches to the utility belt. Move over, would you?
Alright, so I have to keep weight into this. So I should probably figure out which goes where as soon as possible. So where does it start? In the middle. Okay. So the first one should be Batman, which will lead it to this next one, which should be just Catwoman. Right? Okay, then it goes up, so then both of them stand on that one. Oh, but then it comes back. Okay, so Batman, Catwoman, both. Catwoman, Batman, both. Alright, gotcha. Okay. And then Catwoman, Batman both, right? I think is what the pattern I went with. Yep. Alrighty. So as soon as this passes by, rush over. Oh, ooh. Almost fucked that up.
Congratulations to the dementedly dressed duo. Your key awaits. Oh, but what's this? An electrified floor? Electrified floor?
Gee, I wonder if one person's just supposed to stand on it.
You do it. You still owe me for Arkham City.
Goodness, you figured it out already. Well, you better grab that key and be on your way.
Okay, obviously there's another wrinkle to this.
Hey, that was easy. Oh.
Meet the second generation of my android allies. I've built a variant specifically tailored to each of your dubious abilities.
So yeah, red is Catwoman, blue is Batman.
There's more where that came from, Batman. I built a highly efficient production line.
No, fucking punch the blue one.
All the danger of battle combined with all the fun of riddle solving. You can thank me.
Alright, she doesn't have the critical beatdown move.
You know what, Detective? I'm glad you solved this riddle. Because it takes you one step closer to the riddle that kills you.
Riddle that kills you.
Eddie really hates you, doesn't he?
He's an ego-driven narcissist who can't let anyone else win.
Gee, if only you'd met under different circumstances.
His obsession's getting worse. He's going after my allies.
Ally? After this, I think we should dial it back to known associate for a while.
This was nothing, Dark Knight, nothing. A new trial awaits you, Detective, by Divinity Church, and I'm waiting too.
Oh wait, I think, isn't there a little more dialogue? Hold on, let me chat her up and see if there's a little extra.
So Joker dies, takes half the crime in Gotham with him, and I don't hear from you for months. What's that about?
I've been busy.
Mm-hmm.
Busy.
Look, I know you two were close, but you've got to get back out there. Meet new maniacs. You can't mourn him forever.
He left some loose ends behind. Selina, where were you last Friday? Between midnight and 1 a.m.
Giving blood. No, wait. Volunteering. Why?
There was a break-in at the Museum of Gotham. A valuable gemstone was stolen.
What? No. Who could do such a thing?
Just put it back.
Finish Eddie's test, Batman, so I can find it and show him my appreciation.
Alright, let's get rolling.
I'm headed to Divinity Church. Riddler won't give up, Alfred. His pride won't let him.
You'll break his spirit, sir. I've every confidence.
The drifting is so fucking wonky in this game. Same line of dialogue, just from a different guy. Drain pain.
The unexamined life is not worth living, Detective. And I've been wondering why I let you aggravate me so. You're a cheat and a liar. A dressed-up strongman playing with expensive toys. World's greatest detective, ha! And everyone from Gotham to Star City believes it. I cannot abide a fraud, Detective. A dilettante masquerading amongst his intellectual betters, stealing every last scrap of appreciation, dignity, and respect. Welcome, Detective, to the drain I'm going to figuratively and quite possibly literally flush you down. The goal of this aquatic examination could not be simpler, Detective. Lower the water, like so. Before that, however, it's time for a riddle. Riddle me this, Detective. What do bats do when they're at home?
What do bats do when they're at home?
Well done, Detective.
Oh.
I think you're getting the hang of it.
It's kind of like a super version of the fucking Big Digger tunnel.
That's one, Batman. The water might be lower, but you're still out of your depth. Look at you, Detective. Hanging there in that hideous machine like a particularly ugly chandelier. You know, Detective, if I'd rigged that grapple point to detach, you could be dead in a moment. But where would the satisfaction
Say, you don't
be in
work like
that?
that, the Riddler.
You will be your own downfall, Detective. I have no doubt. Another switch? Or the water is only
Oh, shit.
Catwoman's senses of freedom. Why don't you celebrate with my friends?
Fucking electricity shit. No, when I do the fucking quick thing, aim it at the guy.
You know what? I wanted you to destroy the robots. I did. It's all part of my immaculately constructed master plan.
Shit!
Don't think I haven't been tempted by a cheap trick and a quick death, detective. But no, I will beat you fairly. I will let you test yourself against me and laugh as you fall short.
Okay, I think I need to make a pathway down. No. Okay. Okay, so where's 3? Right there. Right? And now there's 1.
Not quite, detective.
There we go.
Barely keeping up to the precise degree my equations predict. Careful on your way out.
Think I ain't done this shit before, Riddler? Get in the... You know...
Riddle me this. What's dead? You!
You know, I'm mashing both L1 and R1 and just not a goddamn happens. It's great.
You know, the line between perfectly designed riddle and unfair death trap really comes down to user error.
Whoa, what? Okay, so it's like the letter U with a line in it, and it's on the 4th one.
Hey, Eddie. Can't we play a different game? This one's getting old.
How is Batman supposed to be giving her this information? Like, this is something that only the player themselves would ever do. Or, like, ever have the knowledge to do. Because Batman doesn't tell her which one. You just switch and then pick it yourself.
And they say black cats are bad luck.
Another key, well done. Of course, you'll lose all 9 lives in an instant should I push this detonator.
Another door unlocked. What a surprise.
always been the smartest man in the room, Detective, forced to endure the suspicions and mockery of those whose meager mental faculties prohibited them from appreciating that fact. And then you appear in Gotham, dressing up your cognitive capabilities marginally superior as they are to that of the average hoodlum, in the guise of a crusading hero. And oh, how the people swooned. To the orphanage, hero! It's time to rejoin Catwoman for another trial.
I'm starting to get kind of tired. But don't worry, I'm finishing this.
Selina's still trapped at the orphanage. Together, we'll get her out.
So very, very subtle music there, but I like it.
You're back.
I said I'd get you out of here.
I know. It's just... nothing. Let's get to the next room, okay? Before my head explodes. Come on, then. Let's jump through Eddie's next hoop.
Well, hello again to my favorite comedy double act. I'd just like to say what a novelty it's been constructing riddle chambers for 2 half-wits instead of 1. Why, that's practically a whole wit between you. Dark Knight, when you failed your feline friend and are done mourning over her headless corpse, perhaps we'll do this again with, Robin? Or maybe that prodigal son of yours over in Bloodhaven. Bloodhaven.
Okay, how do we even start this, Riddler?
Can you get up there?
The ceiling? Easy.
Riddle me this. Can a maze still amaze if it doesn't have walls? If it doesn't have walls?
You know, I had to disable a security system like this when I robbed Queen Industry. Never mind.
Left, left, up, right.
Halfway there. Now for a final twist.
Great. Hold on, where's she at? Right down, right up.
Nearly there, Selina.
Shit.
Oh, what a shock. For you, I mean, Detective. I was expecting it.
Done on this side.
What is it? Left, up, left.
Congratulations. And now your reward. Robot.
Be my guest. Keep them coming.
Fine. The key. Take the key. I suppose you've just about earned it.
One more.
When I get out of here, I'm sticking this collar around Eddie's neck.
Don't know if I could do the talking yet, but nope.
Well, how clever the pair of you must feel. How smug. Well, I hate to intrude upon this miserable little moment of victory, but I wanted you to be aware you're very unlikely to see one another again. Catwoman, the Batman will fail you, because waiting for him beneath Ranelagh Ferry Terminal is my greatest trial.
Batman, are we?
Don't let what Riddler said get to you.
Eddie is an idiot, but he's an idiot who built a series of underground death traps across the city.
And?
And I just wanted to say, be safe. This is definitely your mess, and I appreciate you cleaning it up. But just be careful while you do it, okay? Eddie sounded pretty pissed. Make sure that last test isn't just a trap. One test left. Hurry back.
Does Catwoman care? We're getting there.
Ranelagh Ferry Terminal. Okay, Riddler. This game ends now.
What the fuck? Thank you for explaining what the end of the game means. Or at least the first ending, not the Knightfall thing. I actually found this one just...
This is it, Dark Knight. We're done. Well,
on a fluke, I
you're
found
done
this one
for,
before.
At least. I must admit that I'm feeling
I didn't
quite
go down here, I just
charitable
found
at the moment of my triumph. So I will give you a choice. Rather than carry on towards your humiliation and death, I will simply let you drive away in return for a signed statement testifying towards my superior intelligence and conceding that I have utterly checkmated you. Oh, the cat will remain a hostage, of course. A symbol of your failure.
I'm gonna make sure I actually have the right, like, pop-out chat window open. This might cut my internet quite a bit, trying to go to this. Just a moment here. No, it looks like there's a new one. Alright. Pause, you fucking thing. Because, like, it might have created, like, a brand new, like, stream link, sort of. So, I want to make sure I haven't been missing out on chat. Because I didn't see any new messages in the one I had, but I think that's because it made a new link. So, let me just find it real quick. Here we are. Just pause that real quick. Go down to chat as soon as it loads. Sorry if this is like cutting out everything. Just the moment chat is popped out, I'm going to close this window. Okay, looks like it's basically the same chat. So, alright. Good to know. Very, very good to know. Alright, sorry if that caused any weird problems. Alright, let's get to it.
My, you're actually going to attempt it. Very well. But this is my finest work, detective. My masterpiece, my Enigma Resistance. So, let us take that inexplicably life-size children's toy for its final drive. This is it, Dark Knight. Your Toodlebird, your Bay of Pigs, your ultimate defeat. That's it, Detective. Drive faster, drive headlong into defeat. Behold your doom. What? Impossible! That cannot be! You should have gone to your death. I calculated the curvature precisely. I've got the equations right here.
But then you set up traps along the way.
I don't understand. How are you still alive? Oh, of course. You got lucky, didn't you?
Shit! Did not see that. Did not see that at all. 100% my bad.
It was luck. Luck! The kindly lifeguard of the idiot. I can hardly factor luck into my equations now, can I? I'm not a homeopath.
Whoop.
Farewell, Dark Knight. No! No, 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 no! This isn't right. This isn't possible. This isn't happening! I am the Riddler, and you shall not defeat me!
I mean, if he adjusted the curvature or whatever and said that I should fall off it, then why would he have set up additional traps?
To kill yourself, I will do it for you. I'm controlling the mechanisms now.
That kind of slowed me down, but I would have died otherwise. Shit! Shit!
You'll make a mistake. Of course you will. I know you will.
Oh, that's super weird.
Goodbye. Stop!
God!
Dying!
I am dying though. Lots of times because of this cheap bullshit. Oh joy. It's my favorite one. Fuck off.
Competent boy racer.
Really?
Time waits for no man. And I wait for no Batman.
Alright, well I lost this one.
I knew it. I knew you'd fail. To think you had me worried. How embarrassing. Don't tell anyone.
Okay. Looks looks like they at least stay open if you go under it. Sort of, anyway.
Or if you prefer, that Roman knockoff Mercury.
He kind of has a point.
Don't worry, Detective. You have until dawn. Not that it'll make any difference.
I feel like I have a lot less time.
I want you to know, Detective, that I'm recording all your attempts at this for posterity. And for my social media presence, of course.
There we go.
You did it. The key. Now you collect the key. Those are the rules, and I have to follow the rules, don't I? I set them, after all.
Okay, it's like a Z. But, okay, the one with 5, and it's the one above.
Okay, almost there.
2, 3, 4, 5. So it's this.
And here we go.
F.
Oh, that's it. No more.
F.
Congratulations, Catwoman. You are now free. Free to take my final exam. To take my final exam.
Eddie, I didn't know you'd started cheating. I'm disappointed.
I dissemble. I artfully obfuscate. But I do not cheat. As you and Batman will discover when you attempt my final riddle room. Riddle room.
Alrighty.
Do you have a photographic memory, Detective? Because I do. I can summon your sneering features at will. That is when they don't burst unbidden into my brain. I have perfect recall, too. I can remember every time you've hurt me. Sometimes I wake up, Dark Knight, to the feel of your hands around my neck, your carbon fiber-coated fists smashing into my solar plexus. How dare you brutalize me? Me! Your intellectual superior. You're better. Me, Edward Nygma, the Riddler, and the world's greatest everything. You're a thug, Detective, a bullying emblem of the arrogant notion that might makes right. Come back to the orphanage, where I will end you and the unjust things you stand for.
You know what? Yeah. I've said it before, but visually, I think the design of the Riddler in Arkham City was the best one. I don't really like his design in this. But just, like, generally, his personality and the way he acts, he's fucking great in these games. Just in all three. He's fantastic. I love him.
Now's my chance to free Selina from the orphanage. This sick game has gone on long enough.
Agreed, sir. Best of luck.
It's the bat! He's tailing us!
Alright, we're almost done with this. Shit.
Batman's got a tank! That's cheap!
Perfect parking. I wonder if I did these earlier, if the Joker would have, like, more dialogue to give. Because now he's, like, gone.
No, Dark Knight, you're way off the mark.
See if there's something.
Perfect. Eddie hasn't said a word since you left that last course. Do you ever rub people the right way?
They never ask nicely.
So how's Robin?
Robin's fine.
Is he allowed out unchaperoned yet? Or does Daddy still keep a close eye?
He's more than capable.
I bet he is. This one's more of a fully grown wonder, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
Come on, you. Lighten up. We're almost done here. What's it like out there?
It's bad.
You could just leave, you know. You can't play hero forever.
I can try.
You can. But there's only one place your little martyr fantasy is headed. Huh! Final exam. Cute. Shall we? This is it. One last hoop to jump through. Then I'm free to rob Gotham blind. I mean, you know, make sure everyone got out. I'll check the art galleries first.
Here, Riddler still ain't said shit yet.
Meet the Riddle Square, a puzzle which draws influence from both late 20th century puzzle cubes and mid-15th century torture devices.
If Eddie wanted us to play a game of life-size chess, he could have left us more pieces.
I don't think that was the idea.
So there's a riddle in here somewhere. Probably not going to show up, but...
Riddle me this. How can you play my game when you've already been barred?
Play my game.
There's probably a master. There we go.
Guess I'll be heading home then, Eddie?
There'll be a way in.
Perhaps you're looking at this conundrum the wrong way.
Oh, it's that thing.
So, you solved them all. Well, well, well. What a smart little detective you turned out to be. My one mistake has always been very slightly overestimating just how stupid you are. Come back to the orphanage, detective, and I'll deconstruct you like a flimsy philosophical position.
Oh.
You can't go through it, children, and no, you cannot tunnel under it either.
Oh, joy. My favorite thing to do. A slide puzzle.
You need to stop some of the cubes from moving when I fire the charge.
I'm guessing that'd be my job.
Can you find a way in?
Does it not go all the way up? Joyous day. Okay. Let's try this. So obviously I need to get an open spot under the laser, but
Congratulations. Now let's cut to the best part.
Selena, watch out! Get ready.
Damn him. How is that a riddle, Eddie? Seriously.
You get used to it.
Ah, beginner's luck. Let's intensify proceedings.
I already kind of see what to do for this one. Hell.
You will not win this!
Okay, so now I gotta move that thing up there somehow. Okay, I gotta have her weigh it down somehow. Some shit like this, maybe? Shit, wrong way. Okay. That one was very fast.
It's still not a riddle, Eddie.
You just haven't figured it out yet.
This is it. This is the end. The final riddle.
Okay. Now I need to move that space to the bottom here. Sound this to make sure this doesn't fuck with that. And boom jams.
It's done. Keys by the entrance. Let's go.
You smooth talker, you. Give me a second to compose myself.
Already lost. I think that's it. It will just keep going until you figure out you can leave. Probably some extra thingy here. I'm expecting some kind of extra wrinkle. He hasn't said shit. He must be super pissed.
You know what the worst thing about this was? It looked cheap. Well, handsome, what are we waiting for?
There's still more to do in this mission, though.
So is it just central Gotham that's evacuated? Or are the mansions empty too?
Scarecrow threatened the entire city, Selina.
And it's such a tragedy. You go save the day, and I'll make sure Bruce Wayne locked his doors.
Good luck with that.
Alright, she can just go out now. Oh! Sound design is weird on this.
Cheater! You fraud! You chancing, fumbling amateur! Look what you have reduced me to, Batman! Simply bow down, confronted with your obvious superior, and I will stoop to your pathetic pugilism and make you! I designed this suit to perfectly defend myself against your violent excesses. So understand, Dark Knight. This is an intellectual victory above all.
All yours.
This is the end! My apotheosis!
Alright, it's all up to you, Catwoman.
Which color do you prefer? You think me outwitted?
Why, thank you.
Outbeaten!
No, fucking...
Enough! This is beneath me. You are beneath me. You want to finish this, detective? Then you must earn the privilege.
I already solved all the riddles.
Every last riddle in this city, and I'll fight you, Batman, but not a moment before.
Or we could just leave you down there, Eddie. Come on, Batman. This cat wants to prowl.
I mean, I solved everything already.
I've been cooped up all night, handsome. We're leaving. Ah, fresh air, freedom, and darkness. Perfect. How should we celebrate? I know a couple of poor, defenseless museums. But then again, I also know a couple of hotels.
Oh, shit.
Tonight's not over yet. There's more work to be done.
Of course there is. You do know how to kill the mood. Do you ever take the night off? Do you ever take the suit off?
Not on nights like this, Selina. It's what I do.
Fine. I guess I'll hit an art gallery or two, while the big bad bat's distracted.
You're not going to thank me?
Why? It's what you do.
Alright. This is it.
Just me and you, Nigma. Time to finish this.
Well, Dark Knight, it seems you have earned the right to die at my mechanical hands.
Well, that was quick.
But let us be clear.
So what happens when
We
you
do
prep?
not meet as equals. In fact, you literally have not a hope of victory. Oh, I wish I could say that I have found this one-sided rivalry of ours intellectually stimulating, but in truth, I grew bored of you long ago. Killing you here will finally liberate me to engage in more edifying pursuits. Goodbye, detective. You will be neither missed nor remembered.
How am I supposed to get the red ones?
I'll subtract you from this equation. Riddle me this. What's mechanical, homicidal, and red all over?
Fucking go for the blue, damn it!
Fail, detective. Burn! You are bested. You are conquered. And you are mine. You cheated! I will forcibly extract a confession.
Sorry, Eddie, but it looks like you're cheating to me.
No! What are you doing here? This is not your fight, cat.
Eddie, sweetie, you invited me, remember? And then you tied me to a chair. And you act like I'm ungrateful.
I feel like it was supposed to wait for a much longer time for her to come back. Oh, hold on a sec. I'm just gonna get these.
Up, you damn machines! No, my plan! My plan! You can't win! I have anticipated every eventuality!
Try and keep up.
I will answer this riddle. Too hard for you?
Here you go.
I'll atomize you! Solved all my riddles? How?
With the help of your stupid goons and the internet.
Let's not waste any time.
Cipher this! I cannot be beaten! It was perfect! My perfect victory! No! No!
Shit.
Die before I am defeated!
Attack the red one, dumbass!
Smash it.
Keeping up?
Keep them coming.
Riddle me this. Bested. smarter than me?
Okay, it's blue, so that means Batman.
You think you can defeat my creation?
Thanks, Selena, for the daring last-minute rescue. It was very heroic.
It was under control.
Sure it was. Now be a good damsel and bestow a kiss on your gallant hero.
Play nice.
You're not playing at all.
No, I'm not. Not anymore.
And what's that supposed to mean?
It means this is the end, Selena. It means we can't. I can't.
I will see you again, right?
No one will. Gotham needs something more, something worse to defend her. She needs a new myth. A legend more powerful than I can be right now. A legend that can only rise from the ashes of the Batman.
Some things you can't do alone, Bruce.
And some things you have to.
Call if you need me.
I won't.
I know. I just wanted to say it.
Alright.
Where am I? What's happening to me?
You're a smart man, Edward. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
No. You cheated. Catwoman cheated. She stole my victory from me.
A fight I couldn't win? That doesn't even fit your definition of playing fair.
It was fair. If you weren't able to bypass the robot's multi-layer encryption, decipher their unique operating system, and reprogram them mid-battle, that doesn't mean you get to call in assistance.
You need help, Enigma.
I never need help with anything!
I noticed that the stream seems to get really choppy when I'm moving really fast, like in the Batmobile or flying around. That's where it seems to be like at its worst, I think. There's a weird flash.
Out you go, Enigma.
Ha! I could have brought me here twice as quickly.
Well, riddle me this. Was Green proud and ass kicked all over?
How exceedingly droll. I won't be needing a lawyer, you jumped-up security guard. I will represent myself. You forget, you bothersome bat. Every time you overcome my puzzles, I learn that little bit more about you. Soon enough, there will be a riddle that leaves you dead.
Beauty is picked by
Alfred, the city's safe.
Excellent work, sir. Gotham's villainous contingent has been brought to task yet again. You should be immensely proud of your achievements. The city is forever in your debt.
It's time for Knightfall.
Everything is in place, sir. The Batwing is on its way to the GCPD rendezvous point.
There we go. Everything's done. So now it's time to activate the Knightfall
Taking
protocol.
that mask off was a big mistake.
And since we completed literally everything, that means you're going to see the true ending to the game. Because this is it. Pretty sure this is a block scene, too.
It's done. Gotham is safe.
Thank you, Bruce. For everything.
Goodbye, Jim.
Just remember what he said to Jim. You were there at the beginning, and now you get to see how it ends.
All units be advised. The major threats have been eliminated. It's time to roll out and take our city back.
Turn the fan off here.
This is Vicky Vale for GCN reporting live outside Wayne Manor, following the dramatic unmasking of billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne. That's him! Are you still rolling?
Are you sure you want to do this, Master Bruce?
I've got to. It's the only way to protect them.
Very well.
We just saw Bruce Wayne, now known to be the masked vigilante Batman, enter his home, refusing to come.
So here's the
This
thing.
is how it happened. This is how the Batman died.
So normally, if you didn't get every single thing, like every single Most Wanted mission done, it ends right there. But we get this
A
because
friend
we got
once
them all.
told me that criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. That the only way to beat them was to give them something to be scared of. I understand now. As his world grew darker, so did ours. When his war ended, our lives could begin again. He set us free. To live. To love. There was an inquest, of course. Hundreds of suspects. Who killed Bruce Wayne? I guess we'll never know for sure.
New mayor, Jim Gordon.
So what's next? Criminals are a cowardly and superstitious lot. What happens when they have nothing to be scared of? Who will protect Gotham now that the Batman is dead?
Hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Help me!
No one's coming, lady. Take his wallet. Hey, freak! Maybe you missed the news! Batman's dead!
That look don't scare us no more.
What the hell?
you go. That's the true ending to the game. Now, when I first saw that, I was very confused. But over time, I kind of came, well, after reading like fan theories and stuff, I kind of came to a conclusion on what the hell that all means. Because it's obviously very like abstract and like what the fuck just happened. So, the two people there, it obviously isn't Batman's parents, but it's like the exact same situation, and I guess they're trying to kind of show the same thing. Like, it even had that classic shot of the, Here, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit now, since I think that's basically it. Turn it down to, like, 2. Maybe turn this down a little bit, too. But yeah, so, basically, like, that's obviously what they were trying to, like, get across. Oh, look at all this. Oh man, it's going all the way back. That's neat, because it kind of lets me cap off the fucking stream series as well. But yeah, so that's obvious. It's not Batman's parents, but you know, they even had the exact same shot of like the pearl necklace falling to the ground like that. And that thing at the end, I'm pretty sure like what they're trying to do is like what I said earlier about the like thank you thug for revealing or foreshadowing what's going to happen, or the normal ending of the game. So, of course, after Batman has become Bruce Wayne, there's nothing to be scared of anymore, because that was his main thing. Was Batman was meant to be this like force of nature. He wasn't a person. He was like a force of nature that would come and punish them. Oh.
Asylum.
Oh, maybe I should turn it back up a little bit. Hold on. Turn it to like 5. But yeah, so basically what I'm getting at here, so like his theatrics and his concept of fear was basically how he would keep control of all the thugs. But then, you know, once everyone finally realizes that he's unmasked, he's no longer a force of nature, he's just a guy, they have nothing to be scared of. So, basically, what I'm getting from that ending is, if you remember the scene when Batman makes Scarecrow inject his own fear toxin, he saw an image of Batman that looked a lot like that. So, essentially, what I think is happening is... So, what he set it up to look like is that Bruce Wayne was murdered. So there is no more Bruce Wayne. But then, somehow, Batman lives on. So, he does return as a force of nature. And I don't know if Bruce is actually dead. Maybe it's a new person. Who is this new Bat? Or it could be him. Just a lot more hidden. And, like, everyone thinks he's dead. These lyrics. But yeah. So basically what I'm getting at is that like to everyone else Bruce Wayne is dead. And he could be, or that could be him, we're not really sure. But basically Batman lives on as a force of nature, sort of, because it seems to me like Batman is using maybe a non-lethal version of Scarecrow's fear toxin to make the thugs scared again. So to really nail in the aspect of, God damn, Joker, you're ruining my fucking monologue. But yeah, basically there's that Crash Bandicoot looking ass. But yeah, so it seems to me like he's utilizing some kind of non-lethal version of the fear toxin to keep the thugs and like keep Batman as a force of nature alive. And I don't know if they're going to continue that with another game, because this seems to me like pretty final, and it's a very like ambiguous ending. But there have been like rumors kind of going around that they're working on another one, but they're very unfounded rumors. I have no idea like how they like came to be. so I have no idea to trust them. We'll find out probably way down the line, or we won't because they won't say shit about it. But yeah, so for now, that's basically it for the Arkham series. I might possibly do Arkham Origins at some point, but I probably won't. I do think it's a good game, but I don't know. I feel like we're pretty much done with this series for now, but I may eventually do it like way down the line. I may at some point do some kind of thing for the Arkham Origins. Alright, I'm gonna kind of let this play out. I hope I don't get copyrighted or some shit from this ending song. I doubt it. I don't know if anyone really has license to this song. It actually is kind of neat that they're showing like a bunch of stuff from like every game, not just this one. Which really kind of screams to me that this is like, you know, it's all come full circle, sort of like this is the end of this series. Like, because they're showing all the old ones and then like ending off with this one. But yeah. So overall, I'd say with this game, I think gameplay-wise is probably the most like content-rich. I feel like maybe some of the older ones probably were. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it back down again now. Turn it down to like 3. But yeah, I feel like definitely the other ones were a bit more focused, and this one was a kind of a lot more haphazard with it. I can understand that viewpoint, but I still think that this one is my favorite out of the series, just because of what they tried to do with the storytelling. Because like the first one, it was kind of a simple story. Joker takes over the asylum, and you got to stop him, and that's it. Then like Arkham City, it's like, you know, it's a little more complicated, to where Doctor Strange captures you, and he already knows your secret, and then you're stuck in Arkham City, so you have to like figure out what's going on, stop everyone there, and then finally stop him. And then also the Joker subplot, or I guess it turned into main plot by the end, and the, you know, killing Joker. But then this one, I feel like they really went like all in on the storytelling. I really liked how it's like a much more personal story, because like from the Harley Quinn's Revenge, everyone was kind of talking about how Batman had seemed to change, and, you know, after Joker died. And I think that is sort of like, even Batman began to realize that he wouldn't be able to hold up his, you know, like, never kill anybody rule for much longer. Like, that basically nearly psychologically destroyed him. Like, he definitely became a different person after that. So I feel like this one, it went like all in on that aspect. And then, yeah. So like, I feel like this game's like just storytelling and what they tried to do, and like the cinematography was fucking great in this game. I like the huge number of gadgets and stuff, and like how they really tried to like increase the challenge of the stealth gameplay, because it was never really too hard. So like by introducing a lot of new wrinkles and stuff into combat, well, it makes it like maybe a bit overcomplicated. I feel like it was basically all they could do to make it more challenging. And at least they didn't make it so every combat encounter was just against a huge number of guys. It was against very challenging guys that required you to pay attention to what you're doing to which person. Very well. And yeah. I feel like the kind of weird change of Scarecrow's character was a bit, like, kind of weird. Because, like, in the first one, he's like a wacky, like, cackling Halloween villain. And then he didn't really show up in the second one. And then in this one, he's like this super dark, serious thing. But it worked out, I guess. But yeah, all the storytelling stuff about, like, Joker and Batman's psyche. And, like, Joker kind of invading it. And then that whole, like, ending sequence of, like, going inside Batman's head as the Joker. Essentially, like, representing the Joker fully taking over. And then you realizing what Joker's final, or what Joker was actually scared of, which is being forgotten and all that. And then, so, you know, he's essentially finally gone. Joker, like, Batman takes over. Just that whole segment was, like, amazing. I loved the, like, storytelling and stuff behind that. And then the Knightfall ending is cool, too. I think it gives it a very, like, cool ending to everything. I will say, like, some of the stuff was a bit ridiculous. Like, I think there were a bit too fucking many of those, like, outposts and towers and stuff. There was a lot of, like, tedious kind of work to do in this game for a lot of the side quests. But, yeah. I feel like the payoff for getting it all is very good. I feel like it all worked out by the end. And also, I know that, like, a big point of contention is the Batmobile, and a lot of people didn't really like it. I thought it was fine. I feel like the controls for it are a bit kind of, like, floaty, sort of, and, like, wonky sometimes, which does add some frustration. But, like, for the most part, I feel like they actually integrated it well. I feel like it wasn't just a gimmick that they threw in just to have a gimmick. They integrated it quite well, and I kind of said this before, where, like in Egoraptor's sequelitis about Zelda, and he's talking about how Link Between Worlds, they added this new wrinkle of, like, you can turn into a painting and, like, move along walls. And it isn't just a gimmick that's used, like, every so often. They integrated it so well that it does become one of the major game mechanics. It essentially becomes a second language as part of your normal game knowledge to utilize it. And they use it, like, everywhere. And not just in gimmicky ways, like, you can mix it with tons of other stuff, so they did a really good job. And I feel like they for the most part, did that with the Batmobile in this one. They integrated it pretty well. And, like what Clapton said in an earlier stream, it's like, or I guess using his line along with one of my things, which is that, like, the Batmobile eventually, you know, it gains gadgets and stuff, and it kind of becomes another Batman. It can do almost everything Batman can do. It can take down thugs, can take down cars, and then, as Clapton said, it can even grapple up walls and shit like that. So there are some neat puzzles involving the use of it, and also, like, and not just entirely in the Batmobile, like getting out and getting back in. There's a lot of neat stuff they did with it. So I feel like the inclusion of the Batmobile was fine. I can understand why people might be, like, pissed off by it. Hold on, adjust my mic here real quick. I can understand, like, why people might be pissed off by it, but I think it was a pretty good implementation. And also with the Arkham Knight and the reveal that he was actually Jason Todd, I feel like the timing of this game's release almost ruined the surprise, because they did an absolutely amazing job of, like, not saying who it was, like, in the marketing and stuff, and then also, like, in the game, up until the point when, like, definitely for the longest time, I had no fucking clue who he was supposed to be, and then as soon as Joker starts telling you about Jason Todd, and you see all those things, I'm like, hey, maybe the Arkham Knight's Jason Todd. Like, as soon as they start showing those, and it's like, as cool as those scenes were, I feel like it it kind of gave a bit too much of a hint on who the Arkham Knight was supposed to be. But yeah. And then also, what I was saying about the timing of this game's release was, there was a movie, I think it was like an animated, like an anime film for Batman called Rise of the Red Hood that came out very close to this game. So I think it let people kind of know about who the character of the Red Hood was, and that was on everyone's mind. So it was kind of just unfortunate timing, but yeah. I'm gonna let these credits go all the way through, and then I'll kind of wind down. I mean, we're already in wind down, but yeah. God damn it. Get out of here. They got credits to see. I hate Frankie. A lot of people walking around and doing a bunch of shit upstairs. Wait, is it looping now? It looks like it's looping now. Yeah, it's looping. Alright, we can skip it then. Congratulations. Thank you for playing Batman Arkham Knight from everyone at Rocksteady Studios. So, yep. After everything, these guys, Rocksteady, I think made the perfect Batman game. For the longest time, nobody had really figured out how to really make it work. But these guys, they somehow pulled it out of the bag. Finish off all these. There's Jack Ryder. All the character statues and stuff. I guess they aren't really statues in this one. This guy was fucking just horrifying looking. I don't know how to get these. But yep. So that is it for the Arkham series, unless sometime way down the line I decide to do Arkham Origins. Oh man. Nightmare Batman, is it real? So yeah, that's like, yeah, that's kind of the aspect of the ending there. I think he's utilizing the fear toxin to kind of keep Batman as like a force of nature. But yeah, so I think I've said most of my piece on what I think of the game and all that, and the series in general. These games are amazing, but I think that's gonna be it for now. So, I guess plans for next streams to do. I won't be streaming next week. Like next Friday, I don't think I'll be doing a stream. I might, but mostly expect not. So yeah. For next games to stream, I wanted to get back into Psychonauts a lot. So that'll probably be the next series that I do some streams on. And there was a couple of my PS1 games I wanted to do some streams on. So we might do that eventually. There's also some Xbox games like finishing up Dead Space and stuff like that. So yeah. So like I said, no stream for next week, but the week after that there should be some stuff to do. So yeah. After all that, we're finally done with Arkham Knight and the Arkham series in general. And yeah. So, if you're new to the stream, if you're watching this archived, my name, Noel? Snap your best Batman Noel shot. I don't know what that... Oh, I think it's one of the skins. Fuck. Fucked up my intro, you weird thingamajig. But yeah, so, if you're new to the stream, if you're watching this archived, my name is Patrick, alias X Versa, and I do live streams every Friday on this channel at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, unless I don't, like next week. But, you can keep up on scheduling stuff, because sometimes if stuff comes up, I may have to cancel a stream or reschedule the timing for it. And I do announcements about that over on the Orcast Facebook page. So if you look around, you should be able to find our social media stuff enough. And if you like and follow the Facebook page, you know, you can make sure to keep updated on it. Me and Tommy keep it updated quite frequently. Yeah, so I'm trying to do some shit here at the same time. Double tasking is hard. But yeah, so you can follow that. You can also follow me on Twitter if you want to see any dumb shit I post. For the most part, I just post about, like, streaming stuff. But if you don't want to follow me, you can just follow the Orcast Twitter. Because it retweets basically anything specifically about Orcast that I tweet. So make sure you take a look at that. And if you liked what you saw from this stream, do please consider subscribing to the channel. And if you really, really liked what you saw, you can also hit the notification bell, which will make a little Gmail/Google Plus notification at the top right with the little bell thing. It'll give you a little notification every time a new video is uploaded or whenever a live stream goes up. So you can be here as early as possible. And if you want to watch some of the older streams, if you missed out on an episode or you just want to watch some older stuff, I've got playlists set up of archives of all the other streams I've done. And also make sure to check out the content from everyone else on the channel. I'm not the only one who does stuff here. We are a collective, and I'm just part of that group, and I'm just the one who does live streams. So there's tons of other videos from other people, some other shorter videos I've done, and yeah, everyone's made some good shit. So make sure you go check them out. If you want to watch some of my really old streams, you can head over to my personal channel, which you should be able to find under the Orcast members thing on our YouTube channel. It has streams from like 2 years ago up to now. So if you want to watch some really old shit, you can go watch that. And so yeah, as I said, no stream next week, but there will probably be one the week after. So, yep. See you on whenever that date is. I'll be going now. So, see you peeps. Arkham series is done for now.